What's up, guys? Tommy here from Green Rhino Carpet Clinic. I just wanted to talk about how my life has been since I've went full time in the carpet cleaning business. It's been like I'm retired, honestly. So I make my own schedules now. Love it. Right now it's 9 o'clock. I automatically wake up at like 7 every morning just because I've been dialed and programmed to wake up that early or earlier from working, 8 to 10 hours a day for 30 years. And now I literally wake up at say 7. I put my first job for 10 o'clock or 11 or whenever. I work average of 2 jobs a day. Today I have 2 jobs, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. But at my old job, I was making $25 an hour, In some parts of this country, that's really good money. In my area, not so much. You can't buy a house or anything like that $25 an hour. Yet it's hard to find a job making more than that. So my point is I was busting my butt working 8 to 10 hours a day. Let's just say 8 hours a day when I wasn't working overtime. And now all I have to do is work 2 hours a day to make the same amount of money I was making back then. So I was making $25 an hour, working 8-hour days, actually 9, include your break, so you were at a building for 9 hours. For the same amount of money, is all I have to do is work 2 hours. Sometimes less, depending on the job. Say you're making $12 an hour right now. Say you're, in your mid-20s, just trying to figure out life, Didn't really like school too much. You can take a break from that. But you're noticing, man, you can't even afford to move out on your own, You're working 8 hours a day. So you're working 8 hours a day for $12 an hour. Guess what? Doing what I do, you only have to work 1 hour to make the same amount of money. 1 hour a day to make the same amount of money. No more bosses. You're your own boss. Yeah, you gotta go hustle up your own business. And trust me, guys, if you're starting your own business, give yourself a goal, a 2-year goal. 2 years. Do it on the side while you're working full time. It's just what I did. Do it on the side, build your business. Okay, so build your business. If you're only making $12 an hour, all you need is 1 job a day, 1 very small job a day, and you make the same amount of money. Then you got 7 more hours to find another job. If you gotta go door to door, whatever, post in Craigslist, find some cheap ways to advertise. But if you're really desperate, go door to door and knock and give free estimates. That's what I did. It works. And I still do it from time to time. So if you're making $12 an hour, you only need to work 1 hour a day. So be a 9 to 5 dropout. I encourage it. But I don't encourage you to be a 9 to 5 dropout for nothing. All right, just don't be lazy. Now this lifestyle isn't for everybody. You gotta kind of build up the confidence a little bit to just go for it, or just be at your bottom to where you're like, I need to make a change. Make a change. Go for it, because if you're not planning to go to school for anything, okay, if you don't have any trade that you're interested in, if you don't want to be have a state job, be a correctional officer or something, cop, whatever, maybe work for the county or something like that. Some people just can't do it. Maybe the mistakes they did when they were younger, it's just not an opportunity. So you're running out of opportunities, guys. All right, it's either you go to college for something. A lot of people don't like school, especially when you're in your 20s. You're just kind of like over it. But for some reason, when you get a little older, you enjoy learning a little bit. But do you want to wait till you're 40 to go to school and learn a trade? You know, well, I did. And I'm telling you, there's a better way. So if you don't want to go to college, if you can't get a state job because maybe some mistakes you've made in your life, then what other choices do you have? Staying at your $12 an hour job? $25 an hour job? And maybe that's all right money where you're from. But check it out. Boss could come up to you anytime and say, well, we gotta let you go. Then what? So my point is, you need to work on a side hustle. You're gonna need to always have a side hustle. Now, I'm not saying carpet cleaning is the only thing to do, okay? But I do believe the service industry is the way to go. So whether it's house cleaning, yard maintenance, carpet cleaning, anything where you don't need a contractor's license, it just makes it easier. Go for it. So my channel basically shows you how to become a carpet cleaner, but my channel could be applied to any other trade in the service industry, showing you how to start out, build your foundation. The techniques and tools are going to be different, but the basics of it is the same. Okay. All right. So that's all I wanted to say. Maybe I bored you. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just hit that spot. Maybe I just like activated something in your brain. Said, you know what? He's right. That's who I'm talking to, because you're like me. When I grew up in the area I live in now, and everything went up over the years. I mean, the average house is $450,000. You know, people I grew up with can't afford it, and they're moving out. So their mentality was, you know, I can't afford to live here, I'm moving to Arizona or Texas. My mentality was, I need to make more money. How do I do that? So I started a side hustle. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and be on my way. That rhymed. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. You know the routine. See you in the next video.